King's Egg. Written by me, Denver Peterson. "My egg!" shouted the king on a most concerning afternoon. Worried as could be, the king called for the best knight in the land. "Please, Sir Knight, find my little egg." The knight was the king's very best. So, the very best knight left in a hurry on a quest to return the king's egg to safety. It wasn't long before the knight reached the entrance to the great jungle. And what a jungle! After searching for nearly 4.5 hours, the knight laid on the ground feeling defeated.
"You need some help,"
suggested a brightly colored bird. The knight looked at the creature and replied, "I do need some help. Have you seen a young egg?" The bird said,
"I have not, but when I lose something, I always ask the cave dwarves. They are great collectors. The entrance to their cave is just over the nearby bridge."
The knight jumped up with excitement. "Thank you, bird."
"I'm not Bird, I'm Greg,"
squawked Greg the bird. And the hopeful knight was on his way to cross a nearby bridge. Now, some bridges are made of wood, and some are made of stone. This bridge is made of magic, mystery, and music. The adventurous knight hopped from block to block, and as he did, he spoke these sounds. Ta, ta, tee, tee, ta. He proudly entered the cave on the other side of the bridge. And what a cave! "Have you seen him?" asked the knight to a cave dwarf.
"I certainly have,"
replied the small dwarf.
"and I will tell you where he went, if you jump up and get me that crystal off the top of the cave."
"Deal," declared the knight. So he did. "Thank you, Sir Knight. The king's egg has traveled east, through lavaland and into the mountains. Be careful, though. The floor is lava." "Lava doesn't scare me," replied the sort of nervous-sounding knight. What a crazy place! Lavaland is full of dangerous paths and horrible monsters. Most would be afraid to cross this land, but the king sent his very best knight. And very best knights are ready for anything. He climbed and crawled and ducked and jumped to make his way across the dangerous land and towards the mountains. Monsters could snap and bridges could crack, but the knight is clearly stronger than that. He hopped on forward to find the king's most precious egg. Jungles, cliffs, lava. Now this. Here we go again. The knight hopped onward, eyeing something on the frosty horizon. Wait a minute. Could it be? Could it be the king's precious egg? Egg! There you are! The knight picked up his phone and called the king. "Sir King, I have found your little friend, Egg." "My egg!" shouted the joyous king. With wild excitement, he bounded out of the castle, running faster than any king had ever run before. He ran through the jungle, past the bridge, into the caves, over the lava, and across the ice, to be back with his little hedgehog, Egg. And the knight was rewarded handsomely for his efforts. The end.